He's his own garbage disposal. Cool.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Mastermind Creations TORTOR. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, it's a very large box for a very large butt. Here we have TORTOR in his robot mode. His name is TORTOR. Here's a demolisher. On this side of the box we have TORTOR. On the other side of the box we have TORTOR. On the bottom, reformatted. Warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. On the top we have TORTOR. On the back of the box we have our obligatory product shots. He does this, that, thing, stuff, more things, more stuff. He can stand looking at you. He can stand with his back to you. He can do all those things. And that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card with another nice image there of TORTOR, and on the back you have his tech specs if that interests you. Hooray for cards. And moving right along, here we have TORTOR or TORTOR. TORTOR? Tartar sauce? But here he is, and this is, I believe, the final member of the DJD from Mastermind Creations from the comic books. And yeah, this is their take on Tesarus or Tesarus. I don't know how to pronounce that name either. I don't know, but he's the big guy. He's basically the DJD trash compactor or garbage disposal or wood chipper, whatever. He wrecks stuff. He's a big guy who wrecks stuff and basically eats bots, kind of, sort of, with his chest. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of cool at the same time. I like him. But here he is in his alt mode. As you can see, he's just a big thing with a lot of treads and a lot of things and claws and things, and a big thing here that will shred things and wreck things and tear things up, because that's what he does. That's his job. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got the big old treads right up front. You get some spots of silver, some red in there as well. You get some more of that lovely silver here on the sides. You got more treads. You got some gold right here. You got the all the blades in there done in silver. The claws done in a gold-ish plastic. It's got that spicy mustard color. And some nice silver there on the arms themselves. You got some transparent missiles in there. Got some more treads because he doesn't have enough treads. Again, some more of that nice silver. Some more silver, some more silver, lots of silver. Looks quite good. And yes, so here is the top. Here is the bottom. He has visible hand syndrome. Hey, it can be a thing, why not? He has little rolling wheels here, so he kind of rolls as rolling things should. He's really more sliding than rolling, but hey, it's some kind of mobility. Get some sliding and moving as big, giant, killing things should slide and move. And for comparison, here he is with Mastermind's Tarn. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the other big boy of the DJD, with Mastermind's Helix. So you can see how that works out. He's even bigger than Helix here. And just to get a better sense of the size of this figure, here it is with Earthrise Optimus Prime. So, there you go! Now, as far as articulation goes, you have these arms right here, which have a hinge at the base, which can move forward and back. You have rotational joints right there. You got a hinge there that can move forward and back. You have more forward and back right here. You have rotation right here. You have another hinge here that goes up and down. The claw themselves rotates. They can open and close. And this little missile launcher here can angle all the way up and come forward that far. So you can pretty much angle that how you wish. The spinning blades in here, you can see there are 4 rows of blades here, and they all move independently of each other, which is pretty cool. But they are nice, spinny, shreddy blades. You see some detail in there, a little bit pink. Yeah, you get all those cool spinning blades in there. That's just terrifying. That's just terrifying. But yeah, that's pretty much all that moves on this big guy. Now, I've seen other reviews on this figure where they got a second set of missiles. I got the transparent purple ones, but I've seen reviews where people also get a set of silver missiles, and I did not get those with this figure. I don't know why, but they do just come right off. They just peg in. But yeah, I only got the one set of missiles. Don't know if they just forgot or if that was some kind of like first run bonus or something. I don't know. I didn't get the second set of missiles. I just got these. That's all I got. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to cry about it. I mean, that's just stuff that's going to sit in a bag and sit in a drawer anyway. But still, I don't know. But I have that. So yeah, that is basically it for the alt mode. So let's get down to a transformation, shall we? You can get a pretty good spin out of them. Hey. Why not? Why not? So, first thing we need to do is just come up here. We're going to just bring this section up, take these sections here, and untab them. Just pop these up, get them out of the way. But now, we will come down here. These sections are just tabbed up into this gunmetal gray section. So just pop that down, and pop that down. Once you do that, we can take what will be his feet, and just flip them up. This hinge is quite snug. It's a snug little joint. And then we can just split his feet. And we can keep going. So we want to take this section here. This will just collapse up like that. And you want to unpeg these silver pieces here from the sides of the treads. Just undo those. And then you're going to take this section and bring it down, and then this will come forward, and they're going to peg in to these ports right here, like that. And once you do that, you come in here, you flip out the heel, you come in here, and just flip out his toe. And then we want to bend his legs so we can bring this forward far enough, and we can flip out his little knee piece there. And there we go. Second verse, as you can guess, is just like the first. So just whoop, and these have a tendency to fall off because they don't really hold on that well. So I'm just going to take, it's only these bottom two that always fall out. I'll just put those off to the side so I don't lose them. I don't want to lose them. So anyway, collapse this up, and then open these up. Whoop. Bring that down, bring that forward, and then this will peg in on the other side again. Then we flip out the heel, and flip out his toe, and we bend his knee, and flip out your knee piece here. Flip, 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 I say, flip. There you go. And you pretty much got his legs all done. Now you can see his hips are actually tabbed into his crotch here, so just pull them out like that. And there we go. So we'll kind of leave all this alone for a bit. You want to come here to this bottom section of the tread and just pop this out. You can rotate it around, and that will just tab in right up here to make his big old shoulders. His big old beefy shoulders. Bring it up, rotate, tab. There we go. So now we've done that, we can rotate him 180 at the waist. And then you want to rotate his legs at the thigh, so everything is facing forward, as forward-facing things should. There we go. We're on our way. So turn him around. You want to use the ab crunch here, so you can untab his arms. You don't have to do that, honestly. Like I always manage to, and I do it in the JTI. I don't use the ab crunch. I just, you can still just pop them off without having to use the ab crunch. So it's totally up to you. Use the ab crunch, don't use the ab crunch, but either way. So undo his arms. Just bring it forward. Bring that back down, and We can just take this section here, just rotate it around, and collapse it. That gives him his butt plates there. And that's pretty much it there. So just bring his arms down, rotate his fist so everything is oriented properly, bring down and rotate. His arms will also slide forward there. Slide forward. And there we go. So we're at the home stretch. Now we got to work on the bacular region here. So we're going to untab the treads from the central section here. Let's untab that. And you're going to get this section here untabbed here. Just bring this down. This will collapse down onto his back. Like so. And then you bring up this black piece here. You bring the treads down. And now they're going to tab into this slot right here. So just get that lined up. Tab that in. There you go. So once we have that, you can take the arms here and just drape them over his back. Like that. And then pretty much the last thing we're doing here is we're opening up this panel to flip out his head and then close it back up. That's the missile launcher. You can bring it forward if you want. You can leave it up, do whatever you want there. And now I'll put those missiles back in. You get in there. You get in there. You stay. You stay like good little missiles. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. And there you go. There you have TORTOR or TORTOR, whatever, aka Tesarus or Tesarus or Tesarus. I don't know. There he is in his robot mode. And he is big and beefy as well as beefy and big. He's a big dude. He's just a big chunk. He's just a big chunk of robot. One of the big bruisers here of the Decepticon Justice Division, but very cool design. I love the comic book designs, in case you haven't noticed yet. I love the comic book designs. I'm a sucker for them. So let's get in close here. No, not on his murder chest, but let's take a look at that noggin. You can see the X mask there. Some nice silver. Get some more of that gold there as well. Kind of like a metallic, looks like a metallic like burgundy going on there. And of course, his murder chest. You know how that works. His arms, got some silver in there, and his big old chunky legs, and his big old toes, with his big old feet, and his big old booty, and his big old backpack. He's just big old everything. There you go. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you have all your wiggly waggly, wiggly waggly. You can look up a good bit, look down. Head can do a full 360. Arms can rotate, can do a full 360, can move in and out. Come down here. We do have rotation right above the elbow. You have over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. His wrists are on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of wiggly waggly forward and back. Rotation. The hands are posable. The thumb is on a ball joint at the base. The index finger is on a hinge at the base and a hinge mid-finger. And the other three are just one piece, but they are hinged separately there. But they just have the one hinge at the base. You do have waist rotation. You do have that ab crunch. Oops, which I did not engage there. Oop, there we go. You get that ab crunch going on in there. If you need it, legs can go forward that far, back about that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You have thigh rotation. You have this joint that bends here. That's more for transformation, but hey, thing that moves if you need it to move. He does have double jointed knees, but you don't get too much range of movement out of him just because he just has some big old thick chunky legs. But you can kind of get, if you get things moving right, which I apparently am not. There we go. You can't get too much range of movement out of them. It's just depending on how you work the joints. But yeah, you can get a little bit over 90 degrees. I'm just having trouble getting the joints to move for some reason. They're fighting me. They're fighting me. You know why? Because the camera's on. That's why. That's why. Now, as far as his feet go, the toes can move up. They have tiltage. You know, got some little toe here. It can move up and down if you need it to. And the heel can move up and down a bit if you need it to as well. Now, as far as gimmicks go, besides his murder chest, we can remove his mask here, so you can see see the rest of his face there. See his eyes, all of his eyes, which is very, very creepy. But hey, it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Now, how this works is his eyes are actually spring-loaded, so you just push the mask in until you feel that friction. It just holds in place. It holds in place very well. So you got that going. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it, but you also get an optional head sculpt here, which, as you can see, it's a bit wider, a bit thicker, a bit beefier, you know. So you can have that going on if you want to. The heads are easy to swap out. You just get back here, and you just loosen this screw just enough to pop the head off. And you just pop the new one on, like so. Tighten that up. No, I'm not doing whiskey. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Trying to get through this quickly. But there we go. There he is with the new head sculpt. And you can take off this mask as well, although I need my spudger for this, but you just gotta get in there. And you can pop it off. You can see you don't have the eyes. Now, another thing that I have seen in other reviews is that you get an optional X, that is transclearance, for this head. I didn't get that either. Again, I don't know if that was some first run bonus or something, or they just forgot to put it in the box. I don't know. This is all I got, so you know. Again, not going to cry about things that are just going to sit in a drawer anyway, but still, I don't know if I was supposed to get it or not. I don't know, but hey. All things you can do if you want to do it. You have the option, and as always, options are good. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Mastermind Rodimus, with the Mastermind Megatron. And again, for that sense of scale, here he is with the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And now let's get the family photo going. See if we can get our DJD all in the shot here. See if we can get all of them in here. I think we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Right there. Right there. You can hang out right there. There we go. There we have our Decepticon Justice Division, and they look quite good together. A very good looking set of figures. Well done figures, in my opinion. So there you go. So there you have TORTOR, and yeah, another well done figure here from Mastermind Creations. You know, the alt mode is just a big chunk of beef with treads all over the place. The robot mode looks real good. Looks pretty comic book accurate. You know, nice smooth transformation. You know, just a big chunk of bot here, big chunk of bot, and very happy to add him to the DJD team. And yeah, all in all, very, very pleased with this figure. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any of Mastermind Creations' other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Mastermind Creations TORTOR, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Big Geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, okay, you are really big. So is this the part where you try to kill me? No, I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, really? Yeah, really. So you're not just a cold-blooded killer? No, not at all. You're killing someone right now. Well, this is just an abnormal growth. It just acts up from time to time. It's okay. I brought this on myself.